Hello everyone, and welcome to my SisterWives 4E channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Garrison Brown claimed he missed the old days, but he also acknowledged that polygamy wasn't healthy for him. SisterWives has showed some incredible highs and lows. Many Brown students have expressed dissatisfaction with many marriages, citing their rejection of the plural marriage paradigm in favor of monogamous relationships. On March 5, 2024, Garrison took his own life and died. It was said that he was despondent and drank excessively. He was having trouble with an ex. Being the son of polygamists was certainly one of the numerous factors that went into his decision, which left his family in shock. No one ought to take responsibility for the suicide of another. That's absolutely unfair, because nobody knows what Garrison was thinking before he decided to take his own life. The late SisterWives actress, however, made criticism of his father in remarks about his childhood. He has admitted that filming the show wasn't something he particularly enjoyed. According to E! News, he texted a few members of the production team and his family, Cody and Janelle, weren't included in the group chat. The children of TV viewers, such as the Browns, grow up with traumatic backstories. Being famous while you're so young can be detrimental. It comes too soon. Kids who are growing up and trying to figure out who they are feel a lot of strain when they are being followed by a camera team. Most children do not have to grow up with their multiple families being watched by everyone. The Brown children do. Experiencing adolescence alongside a production staff that constantly records moments must be terrible at times. While they were being videotaped, Garrison got into fights with Gabrielle Brown and other family members. Despite their youth, they seemed to be having a great time. At times, Garrison would become enraged and snap at his siblings. In families, that is not rare. If it hadn't happened, it would have been stranger. Millions of people did, however, witness these intense disputes. They watched as Garrison and the other Brown children received on-screen punishment. They were admonished rather than spanked, to be clear. In the video above, it appeared as though Garrison was arguing with Gabrielle more aggressively. Janelle and Cody lost it over him. It's not your typical childhood. The cameras complicate an odd familial dynamic that is already complex. In America, the Browns were outspoken polygamists, which many find odd or even incorrect. Although it was intended to alter their opinions, it may have had the opposite effect. It demonstrated how dysfunctional several marriages may become. Cody made mistakes from time to time, since raising 18 children was a tremendous challenge for a father. His intense romantic interest in Robin resulted in him spending more time with her and their kids, and less time with other youngsters. Cody chose a favorite, which was a direct outcome of polygamy. It's possible that a person can only truly love one person at a time. This is why polygamists frequently harbor preferences. This placed Janelle, Christine, and Mary Brown under a great deal of strain. When the family's issues reached a breaking point, particularly during the epidemic, they were left to do the most of the parenting. As COVID-19 caused havoc, Robin was able to get assistance from Cody, but the other women were not as fortunate. There was a lot of pressure when they became single parents. They had no husband to rely on. The fact that Cody wasn't with their children caused them to be angry. Cody's partiality was becoming more than just a running joke. The Brown family underwent significant adjustments as a result of it. Christine started thinking about leaving. She was not satisfied with polygamy. She wanted more from life. Christine desired a committed partnership. Janelle was naturally resentful. She had children to tend to, and they were vocal in their complaints about Cody. The husband of Janelle, who was not present, had expected her to make everything right between them and the kids. Mary was largely disregarded, which is a punishment unto itself. The less loved or unloved, women had to make do with sexless, loveless lives since, according to plural marriage beliefs, they were forced to stay with a man they were expected to obey. To make matters worse, they were forced to take on full parental responsibilities and put up with Robin, who ended up getting everything they had hoped. Given the poisonous nature of this material, the kids were bound to experience negative energy. Yes, there were joyful moments, but the children felt like they lived in a fishbowl, and some of them were growing resentful. The wives who weren't Robin were becoming tired of the act. Robin and Cody were as well. It was all coming apart, and it was supposed to, but nobody realized how much Garrison was hurting. While they were all aware of his issues, nobody was aware that he would end his life. Individuals store items within. They don't think alike all the time. They think things through on their own, silently piecing together the parts of their lives. They could get upset, depressed, angry, or even hopeless when those pieces don't fit together. That was Garrison's experience. Though those things weren't the only ones, polygamy and being recorded played a part. Garrison withheld the full nature of his problems. He kept a portion of the chaos hidden from people nearby. If only he had made contact. Despite what some detractors believe, Cody would have taken whatever necessary action to protect him, just as his mother would have. He was their offspring. Their son is he. The spirit of Garrison endures forever. It is present in both pleasant and sad family recollections. The hearts of those who love him hold his spirit. They recall his personality and are aware of his goodness. Of course, there's a risk when filming children. The parents of the SisterWives have undoubtedly considered that a lot. Could anything be more terrible or agonizing than Cody and Janelle's reaction to learning of their son's passing? SisterWives Season 19 will now depict this. No. Multiplying spouses does not work. It only lasts as long as certain participants repress their feelings and accept the misogynistic notion of sacred loneliness. Children also don't always handle polygamy well. The parents of SisterWives all came to the realization that multiple marriages weren't happy or healthy around Season 18. Maybe in the first place, they were brainwashed into accepting it. They too are victims in a way. The Browns are more aware now. There will always be affection and memories for Garrison, and no one should be held responsible for his death. However, both reality fame and polygamy have a negative impact on all those involved, including children. No one ought to take responsibility for the suicide of another. That's absolutely unfair, because nobody knows what Garrison was thinking before he decided to take his own life. The late SisterWives actress, however, made criticism of his father in remarks about his childhood. He has admitted that filming the show wasn't something he particularly enjoyed. According to E! News, he texted a few members of the production team and his family, Cody and Janelle, weren't included in the group chat. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.